Hey team, Taylor, Sarah Taylor here, and I wanted to hop on here today and just talk to you guys a little bit about something that's been rolling around in my brain and has been on my heart for a little bit now. So let me know when you guys are hopping on. Happy, Thursday already. I can't believe convention is almost here. But I know that many of you guys on this team that are going to hear this video, watch this video, watch it in the future. Many of you guys are here for, hey Tamara, are here for the discount and only signed up because you are ready to make a change in your life. You're ready to take some positive steps in your health and your happiness. Hey guys. And you wanted to sign up just to get the cheapest available product. You have no interest in making a business. You have no interest in network marketing. You're just here because you saw value in these products and you wanted to take a chance on yourself and better yourself. I completely understand that because that is exactly where I was as well. I actually started Plexus as a customer. I signed up to be an ambassador for the wholesale discount with literally zero intent to sell these products or make a business out of this. In fact, I had always had a pretty bad taste of network marketing in the back of my head. I was very skeptical of it. I was kind of almost snobby about it and thought that I was better than network marketing. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that, that feeling and those thoughts. And the funny part is when I look back at the beginning part of my Plexus journey as a customer, I was a retail customer. I started seeing positive changes. I joined for weight loss, just so you guys know. I joined Plexus as a customer because I wanted to lose some weight. And the funny part is that isn't even my 30-day testimony. That's not what happened in my first 30 days. I was also dealing with postpartum depression, something I didn't realize that Plexus could help with. And the immense changes in my energy, my mood, and my interactions with my kids in the first couple weeks of me being on the products were enough for me to actually start talking about it to my mom and my best friend, Janelle. It wasn't from a sales perspective at all. I mean, I was a customer. I was just taking these products, but I was like, oh my gosh, I am feeling so much better. I was talking to my husband about it. I was like, I can't believe it. Like it was noticeable, right? And so I started sharing without even realizing that I was sharing because I was excited that I was feeling better. I actually gained weight my first 2 months in Plexus, actually. So I was going through that detox period. But my mood and my mental health was so much better that was enough to actually make me sign up for the discount. And thinking back, I hadn't even realized I had started sharing because when my mom found out that I signed up, she was like, well, I'm going to buy some from you too. I want to find out what this stuff is all about. Same thing with Janelle. Both of them are still on this team today. And they joined me right away without me even making any sort of post or anything like that, because they wanted to try it too because I had told them, I was like, this stuff is really amazing. It's so good. And so the more and more positive changes that I started seeing, I mean, these weren't life-altering positive changes. It was things like just being in a better mood and having energy and getting up and, walking around instead of laying on the couch and, those types of things. It wasn't like a 50-pound weight loss or anything like that. It wasn't even my original goal. But as the prospect of like, okay, now I'm an ambassador, I have the opportunity to talk to people about this. It just became more and more front and center in my head. And so I talked to my husband, Gavin, about it. You guys see him on this page. And I decided to make my first post. But that first post, number one, it wasn't anything monumental. It was basically, hey guys, I decided to try these products out. If you want to try them with me, just let me know. That's basically the gist of it. That's basically all it was. And there was a lot of fear wrapped up in that post. There was a lot of just pride and, oh my gosh, I'm putting myself out there. I'm letting everybody know. It's one thing to share privately with your friends and your family and just talk about something passionately because it's been helping you. But to put it out on Facebook, I had a lot of fear with that. And I have to tell you guys, the thing that made me decide to take that first step and to start doing that was because the positive changes I was seeing in myself in just a few short weeks, I was like, man, what if other people could get this too? Because I know I had not talked about my postpartum depression on Facebook. Nobody else knew I was having that. Jamie Mays, the person that signed me up, had no idea that I was dealing with that. She thought I wanted to lose some baby weight. Carson was about a year old at that point. I wanted to lose some weight. And that's the only reason that I told her, or the only thing that I told her when I was talking to her about the products. So even she didn't know still that I was dealing with this. And so the reason that I started sharing was I was like, man, if it helps me, like maybe it will help a lot of other people, and I should make a post about this, right? And so over the course of time, I've just, the more and more that I learned about Plexus, the more and more I learned about the products, the more reason I had to share, because I mean, I just felt so passionate about the fact that, okay, number one, these products aren't going to harm anybody if I talk to them about it and they decide to take it. They are probiotics. It's a magnesium supplement. They're vitamins. They're helping your blood sugar. Like, there's nothing dangerous about them. So worst case scenario, they don't work for the other person and they get their money back. But I'm not harming them. Like, I'm not putting anything dangerous in their body or anything like that. So literally the worst that can happen is that they don't like it. Okay. But the best that could happen is I could help somebody with something that they're silently struggling with or openly struggling with, right? Like, the best thing that I could do is just share my experience and share my story with everybody. And I'll tell you guys, if I hadn't done that, I didn't know. So I'm going to use poor Janelle Capel as an example. She's my childhood best friend. I've known this girl since I was born. She's 6 days older than me. We were in the hospital together. We did life together. So when I started talking about this, we had our babies really close together, Carson and Ireland, and we were kind of struggling with the same things. And so when I called her up and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling so much better, she proceeded to tell me that she was on the kidney transplant list and that she had diabetes. I didn't even know those two things. She goes, hey, is it safe for diabetics? Could I take it? It wasn't even until I started talking to her about these products that I even knew the extent of what she was actually dealing with, because she had kept that really private. And so if I hadn't shared with her, y'all, she wouldn't have gotten off the kidney transplant list, and she wouldn't have gotten off all of her type 2 diabetes medications, you guys. So I didn't even know my best friend was dealing with that. And she was able to make such a huge life change. And so those are the types of things, like, you have, number one reason to start sharing these products, you guys, you have nothing to lose. And you have so many people in your network silently struggling with things, and you can help them. You can possibly help them. It's not about you. It's not about even your results or your testimony. It's about their possible testimony. It's about what could possibly happen to them and the things that could happen in their life as a result of you just sharing your story and just sharing what these products are all about. And that ripple effect can be just huge. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about that here later. But you guys, over the course of the last 4 years, I have personally enrolled, personally sponsored, personally signed up well over 100 people. And each and every time, it's simply me telling my story and figuring out how I can help them feel better. That's it. It's not sales tactics. It's not trying to stalk down our friends and sell to them. It is led because I want to make an impact on other people. It wasn't even started because I wanted to make a business out of this. The business happened as a result of me talking about the products and helping my friends and helping my family. The business was like a byproduct of that. And I've always been very holistic minded. I have always known about gut health. I have always had a huge passion for what we put into our body and everything like that. And so this aligned so well, and my passion just grew and grew. And, you know, I don't know what it's going to do I didn't know what it was going to do for everybody else, but what I did know is that there was power in these products, and that who was I to say, okay, 2 weeks in and I haven't lost weight, or 3 weeks in, I haven't lost weight. What if it does work for them right away? What if it does? Everybody's body is different. God made us all unique, and we all come from different starting points. So what if they are able to free themselves from a prison or a burden that you didn't even know that they were dealing with, like me with the postpartum depression? Nobody could have known that, right? So these are huge, huge gifts that you can give people with no risk. There's literally no risk to this at all, because these products are healthy, natural, and everybody needs a probiotic, you guys. Everybody needs a probiotic. So there's nothing harmful about you talking and sharing your story. There's nothing that's going to hurt anybody by you putting yourself out there and telling this. It only has the possibility of helping people. And the second reason that you guys should really want to share this is accountability. So this is a selfish reason. We talked about fear being selfish. That scare, that's putting yourself out there, that fear of doing that, of what people will think. It truly is selfish, because that's holding you back from helping people, right? Well, the second reason that you should do it is kind of a selfish reason. It's for your own results. Accountability partners and support systems, those are all things that could bring so much success to your journey. Just having somebody else to do this with you, a group of friends, your coworkers at work, your husband, your family, somebody else to walk alongside you in this journey is going to bring you so much success. There's study after study after study that give and take of like, oh, she's still drinking her pink drink, or she's still, eating healthy, or she's still working out, she's going to the gym today, I guess I need to also. That keeps us on track. And there's so many studies that tell us that we're far more likely to stick to a new supplement program, a new exercise program, a new diet program, a new lifestyle change, if other people are there doing it alongside us. So just having those accountability partners is going to bring you so much success in these products. And the third thing is, you guys, I don't want you to have to pay for your products. We have far too good of a referral program for you to be paying for your products at all. I'm going to just leave it at that. I mean, it is silly to be wanting to take these products for, you're going to have to take them for 90 days to 6 months to get to your goals, to get to your results, to get started on your testimony. So you might as well not be paying for them this whole time, right? And just think about it from the perspective of, if I didn't say, hey, Janelle, if I didn't say, hey, Mom, guess what? I'm taking these products and they are making me feel really good. I'm really seeing these results. Think about, they would never have tried it. There are so many people in my network that has flat out told me, you are the only person I would have bought from. I've seen plexus all over, but the minute that you said that you were interested in it and that you were taking it, that's when I took notice, because I knew your integrity, I knew your values, I knew your morals, I knew what you were all about, and that's why I signed up. That's why I decided to take these products. And so that ripple effect of you doing that, it's like throwing a stone into a pond and watching the little rings go out from it. I meet people all the time that are on my team that are complete strangers to me. 12 people, 15 people removed from me, down from me, and they're thanking me for sharing because their life has changed as a result of it. And it's not just your results. It isn't just about you. It's about everything that you can do as a result of just sharing a few words, right? So what I encourage you guys to do is, you have the power. I've titled this, There's Power in Your Words. There is huge power in your words. You have a power to make impact in other people's lives if you just say the word. I was sharing without even realizing it as a customer. I started sharing before I even got my welcome pack. There is no reason why, and I know you guys are thinking, you're crazy, but think about the possibility of what you're going to do for other people. The longer you wait, the longer they have to wait in their journey, the longer that they have to wait to find relief. And let's not forget about the financial burdens that people face every single day. There are so many people. My husband is a financial advisor, or was a financial advisor. He's retired now, but There are so many people out there that have no funds saved for retirement that are living paycheck to paycheck. You guys, the financial opportunity is just as much of an impact as our amazing products are. And I don't want to ever discount that, because there are so many people desperate for a plan B, desperate for a secondary stream of income. And so what I encourage you guys to do is simply just start talking about it. Just start sharing your own story. Just start talking to your inner circle. Start talking to your friends, to your coworkers, to your family. Talk to your people about it, because you never know what they are silently struggling with. Share your journey, and don't look at this from a place of, hey, it's just a business, you know. This is not just a business. We are impacting the lives of everybody around us, and you have such a huge ripple effect that you can make, but don't let your story stop with you. All right, bye guys.